Hi guys, Matthew Lippert back here again. I've got another video. This one is going to be kind of unique. I've had people ask me numerous times in regards to my laser engraving. Hey, can you do the slide or the barrel of a gun? I said, I don't know. I've never tried that. So before I try it, let me try it on my own first. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's give it a whirl. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, will you? And share this video and hit that bell icon. That way every time I post a new video, you'll get notified and you can watch this. And let's just make this thing grow. I'm well north of 600 subscribers now. And let's just take this thing to new heights. And just like I say, share this on your social media and share it with your friends. And I'm going to go ahead and reset this camera. And we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got my Glock Model 21. It's a 45 caliber. First thing you want to do with any handgun is you want to make sure it is not loaded. There's no magazine. You want to pull the slide back. Make sure that it's not loaded. You don't want to mess with any type of gun that is loaded. Make sure, take the time, make sure it's unloaded. Okay, so it's unloaded. First thing I want to do is I'm going to take the slide off. I'm not going to do it with, I could set the whole gun on there, I suppose, but I think it's just easier if I just do the slide. So on this Glock, there's a little tab here, and there's one on the other side. You just got to grab those two tabs, pull the slide back a little bit, pull those two down, and then the slide comes right off to the front. Now I've got the slide off, so now I'm going to set this slide down, and I'll reset my camera again, and we'll get it prepared to be laser engraved. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take some blue painter's tape. I'm going to tape off the part of this that I don't want to have anything done to it. I've got a little coating I need to spray on this, so I want to cover everything else because I don't want to get that. It's a laser marking spray is what it is. But I don't want that laser marking spray anywhere other than where I want the laser engraver, because I've got a 10-watt laser. It's not strong enough to actually burn into the metal. It burns into this coating, and that coating etches the metal. So I just want to get everything protected that I don't want to spray. All right. Here is my laser marking spray. This is a small can. It doesn't take much. This stuff is fairly expensive. Got to spray it good. There we go. It doesn't want to spray out. I may be in trouble here. I don't know if I have any other stuff. There, it's coming out a little bit. It's been a while since I've used it. I think it's kind of built up. Just got to get enough of it on there to cover. I have some other spray here. Another type of laser marking spray somewhere. Here, this is just a different type of a laser, different brand. Let me see what this one will do. There. It says black, it goes on white. Okay. Now that's going to dry, and once that dries, that will be ready to put under the laser. So I'll let that dry. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I need to measure in millimeters or centimeters how wide this is. Okay, we're looking at about let me see, I'm going to go this way. I don't want to, yeah, it's about 20 millimeters that way. And let's see how long it is this way. And we got about 75 millimeters. So 20 millimeters by 75 millimeters. So I'm going to go over to the computer and I'll open up the my software, and I'll do a whole screen record, and we'll come in there and I'll show you exactly what it's going to do. I apologize for that. I just happened to notice that it's a really it got really blurry there for a second. I don't know why, but anyway, so I'm going to go back to the computer and we'll do a screen record, and then we'll come back and to the laser and do this once we get done on the computer. Okay, I'm here at the computer. I'm using Lightburn. I started out using Laser Box, but for some reason I was having a hard time getting the Laser Box to function tonight. So anyway, I'm in Lightburn. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on the A, that's for the text box. I come out here, I'm going to type in the, just a simple the. I've already got this at the last text that I used, which was Edwardian script, which is what I want. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to move down here. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to change this script to Algerian. There's Algerian. And then I'm going to go hand cannon. It does everything all caps, whether you use all caps or not, so I didn't have to specify that. So then I'm going to come back here, use the select button. I'm going to bring this up here, move it up here near where this is, and then I'm going to click on the, and I'm going to angle it at about a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to leave that right there, and that's how I'm going to engrave that on the 45 caliber slide. And from there I highlight everything, and you can use whatever whatever fonts you want. Those are just the fonts that I wanted. And then you come over here where the speed and the power are. You can double click on those. It pops up here. I've got this at 1 millimeter per second because I know it's going to be slow. I've got it on 100% power. Click that. I've got the frame here. You want to make sure you got it dialed in right. So you hit the frame. It'll and you know, I've showed you guys that before. It'll frame it, and then you hit the start, and then you just sit there and wait for it to finish. And I'm going to go ahead and get this thing ready to go, and then I'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, I've got the slide all set under the laser engraver, and I'm going to do a quick frame. That looks pretty doggone good. So I'm going to go over here to my laser. Wait a minute, let me get my glasses. I left my glasses over here, right in harm's way. Let me get my fancy dancy glasses here and get them on because we don't want to hurt our eyes. And we're gonna hit go. Now we can watch this thing, and hopefully this gets a nice little engraving on this slide. If not, well, we can always say we tried. But this should take 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let this thing run. I'm not going to talk through it, and I'll probably fast forward the video through that. So I'll be back when this is finished. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I've got my slide here, and I've got a damp paper towel, not wet, just damp. And I'm going to see if I can wipe this stuff off here. And There we go. Look at that. That come out okay. Yeah, not really good. It kind of, but it didn't come out like I was hoping. I'm disappointed. Got everything cleaned up. I'm not overjoyed with how it came out. Part of it did. It just kind of, see where it kind of tailed off there. I have to do some playing on it. And I had this thing as powerful as it'd go and as slow as it would go, and it just didn't come out quite right. So I'm going to have to um, probably find a way to clean this off without damaging the metal, and then try it again. I need to get that black, the laser marking spray that I started with. It's just a better product, and this stuff works okay for some things, but I like the small can better. So anyway, that's what it did. Didn't work out quite like I wanted, and now I'll put the gun back together and we'll finish up this video. Okay, I've got the 45 caliber back together. Like I say, you can see it just kind of tails off there, but I'm going to do something again. But for now, that's it. Like I say, if I can clean that up later, or maybe get another slide and see if I can do something with it, but just didn't quite come out the way I wanted. And you know, sometimes when you do stuff, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Initially, I had in my mind that if it didn't work out, I wasn't even going to finish the video. But you know, I'm going to go ahead and finish anyway, because you know, sometimes things just fail, and this just didn't work out quite like I wanted. So you know, I'll do it again, and you know, that's a way you learn. And I may have to ultimately go to a 20-watt module, and it's going to give me more power. But this is as slow as this 10-watt module will go, and it's full power, so I can't adjust the power, can't adjust the speed anymore. So with that being said, I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions about what I did, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I'll reply as best I can. And if you have any suggestions of what I might do better, if maybe you do some laser engraving, maybe you've done some handguns like this, and maybe you've got some pointers, I'm open to those as well. I'm still learning new things with this machine, and it's there's just so much to learn, and I don't know if you ever learn it all. So I always want to try different things, and so you know, leave any comments in the comment section, and I appreciate that. And like I said earlier, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, will you, and that bell icon, so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and above all else, make it a great day.